Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So this is going up a little bit late, but I've just got my tripod mount for my Olympus pen, and yeah, I just wanted to do this now. It's the January favourites, so there's quite a lot to get through, quite a little box like that. So I'm just going to go in order of how everything is in the box. So the first thing I've been using, and I've not used this in a long time, is the Dior, and as you can see there's quite a lot missing from it, but I have just started using this again and I'm really enjoying using it. It's such a lovely fragrance. I was saving it for best for a long time because it is quite expensive to buy, but I'm building quite a collection of perfumes up at the minute, so I just thought I would use this again, and I love it, I've got to say. The next thing is, this is an actual empty now. I've used the last bit of it today on my face, and it's the L'Oreal Lumi Magique base, and obviously it just looks like that, and I just use it before I put foundation on, and the reason I do that is because I like the look of the Nars Sheer Glow, but it can be very expensive. It's like £30 a bottle, so I'm trying to save that foundation for best, and I'm currently using the Revlon Colour Stay in 110, I think it's Ivory, yeah, Ivory, and this is the combination oily version. And it's the new formula, obviously, with the pump. I really like this, especially with a brightening primer. It gives you the same, it gives me the same look as Nars Sheer Glow does, so yeah, I'm really enjoying them two together. But I'm going to have to get a brightening primer because I do like the luminescent look, so yeah, really enjoying those. Next thing is this, I've been using this for months now, and it's the Primark Pierce Pro oval brush. Now I have got some other oval brushes like this in my collection, and they're nowhere near as good. I paid, I think, about £10 for 10, and I think this one was £4. This one, I just love it. As you can see, it needs a good clean because I've been using it constantly, so yeah, I'll be cleaning that, but I would definitely recommend getting a couple of these over a whole pack of 10. So yeah, and Primark do different sizes now, I believe. They do one at £3, so I think I will get a few more of them. The next thing is, I got this back in May when I went on holiday to Portugal, and it's the Urban Decay All Nighter Makeup Setting Spray. Now I don't use it as a setting spray. I have been using it on my brush just like I did with the MAC Fix Plus, just to give me a bit more of pigmentation, and it does the same thing as the MAC Fix Plus does as well. So yeah, I've been really enjoying using that. Once I've used this, I'll probably go to MAC Fix Plus just because I like that better, and the spray on this can be quite stiff as well, so I'm not too keen on the sprayer, but the actual spray inside is really good. I enjoy using it. Next, I have had this forever, probably a good 6 to 8 months, and I've hardly had any use out of it, but the last month I have been using it quite a bit, especially this highlighter. I absolutely love that highlighter, and I don't know if you can see it, but I'm wearing it today. And the blushes, I've not had too much use out of them. I've used that one more. That one's a really nice blush. I think this one would be good for this time of year, but I've not really tried it. I think I've tried it once, so yeah, I'm going to get more use out of it, but the highlight in this Smashbox palette is amazing. The next thing is this eyeshadow palette. Now I got this for Christmas, and it's the Christmas in New York Merry Macaroons Vanilla Scented palette, and it is absolutely amazing. I've heard quite a few people say that they don't like it, they don't think the eyeshadow's pigmented enough. Well, with the shimmers anyway, I always use a setting spray just to make it more pigmented, so it doesn't really bother me too much. And the mattes are really nice and creamy. That's the tiramisu colour, so that's that colour there. I really like this palette. I can't say enough about it. And it comes in a nice little packaging there. It's very slim, so it's really good to travel with. You've got mattes, you've got shimmers. You could easily go away with just that palette for a week, and it would be fine. Because you've even got a nice purple here, which I didn't think I would use at all, and it looks really nice. You could use it in the lash line if you didn't really like to use colourful eyeshadows, or you can, it just makes a nice colour on the lid. Yeah, I'm really impressed with that palette. And then there's another eyeshadow palette that I've been loving. I got this one in the sale just after Christmas, so it arrived at the beginning of January, and it's the BH Cosmetics Marble Collection in Warm Stone. So it comes in pretty packaging like that, and again, this is the perfect palette to travel with. You get a really big mirror. I just try not to blind you, and the shadows inside it are amazing. I especially love this colour here. And then you get lots of really nice crease colours in mattes, and then you get your bronzes. Every eyeshadow, warm eyeshadow you can think of, you get in this palette. So again, this is perfect to travel with. This more so than the Too Faced one, just because you get that mirror. But obviously you've just got to be careful when you're travelling with this one. With that one, you don't need to be as careful because it doesn't have a mirror in it. But this one's a little bit more sturdy, so I probably would travel with this one over that one, because if this got banged, the eyeshadows could break easier than this one. Oops, nearly fell on the floor. You won't be surprised by this. It is the 16-hour Lasting Perfection Concealer. I'm not going to say too much about it just because it is in my empties video. I just really love this concealer, but now it's time for a break. I've had a look online, and I think I'll be trying the L'Oreal True Match as my next concealer. But yeah, I 100% recommend this one. And again, two other products you won't be surprised at, so I won't go into too much detail because these have been in my favourites before. And this is the Kiko Waterproof Mascara, and it's the extra sculpt, and it just looks like that. And then I use it with the Kiko False Lash Concentrate. So they're both mascaras, and these are my holy grail. Since I bought these, I've not touched any other mascara, and I have got lots in my collection, which is a shame. I keep going to use other mascaras, but they just don't compare. Everyone tells me the Better Than Sex mascara by Too Faced is their holy grail or a favourite, or I should try it. And I have tried it. I have got the mini version, but I just don't think it even touches, it just doesn't compare to these ones together. The next is another product I've been using since I think March, April, and it's this little Hoola Bronzer. I absolutely love this bronzer. As you can see, it is well loved. I'm coming to the end of the pan now. I have got other bronzers, so I'm not going to rush out to buy the full-size version once I've used this. I've got a Ciate one that I want to use. I was using it all the time before I got this, so I want to go back to using that. But yeah, until then I will carry on using this. Everything's fallen. The next thing is, this was another thing that I got in the collection that came together. Basically it was 6 of Benefit's most loved items, and it said it was the Sizzling 6, and it came with the Porefessional Primer. I actually really like this. It minimises pores. You can't really say too much more about it, but yeah, I do like it, and I would buy the full size version of that. Next are these eye puff products, and I won't go into too much details because I do really like them, and you've seen them if you've been watching previous favourites. You know, you've got the Precisely My Brow Pencil, then you have the Highbrow, and then you have the Ready Set Brow Benefit Gel. So that's my brow routine basically, and I have mentioned it in other videos, so I won't go into too much detail in this one about those. But yeah, I'm using them every day. The next thing is, as I said earlier, I've been loving Nars Sheer Glow, but it is an expensive foundation to be using every day. So I've been trying to mix it up when I use it. I use my Revlon one more than I use this at the minute. This one is more of a foundation for when I'm going out for a special occasion. But yeah, I absolutely adore it. The next is this NYX Liquid Suede lipstick. It's in the shade Soft Spoken, and oh my gosh, it's such a pretty everyday nude colour. I adore it. I'll just do a quick swatch. You've probably seen it already if you've not already got it. So I'll let that dry down and I'll show you. It is just so pretty. You won't be surprised by this one either. It's the MAC Paint Pot in Soft Ochre. I've had this a few months now and I have barely touched the surface. So this was a really good investment for me, as I've been using it every day. I just love it. And it keeps my shadows on all day. I don't have a problem with shadow creasing or anything like that. This is a really good, I found this in my collection, I forgot I even had it, and it is the Rimmel Exaggerate lip liner in 045 Epic, and it's a really nice neutral colour, and I tend to pair it with that NYX Liquid Suede lipstick, which I'm going to show you once it's dried down, and you'll see how similar they are in colours. So they do look really good together. The next thing is this Revolution, I think it's Revolution Red Carpet Matte Lipstick, and this is a bargain lipstick. It's such a nice red for the price. I think it was £3, and I just love the packaging. I mean, how pretty is that? And it reminds me of Charlotte Tilbury's lipstick in Red Carpet Red. I'm going to do a swatch on that as well. And this one's a matte, which is right up my alley because I use mattes more than I use satins or lustras or anything like that. The next thing is something that's fairly new. I've only had it, I got it just before Christmas, and it is the Moondust Liquid, Urban Decay Liquid Moondust. So the packet looks like that. And then this colour is in, what's the colour? Chemtrail, and I'm wearing it now, and it just comes in a bottle like that, so it's quite a golden colour, and it's a metallic shade. I'm just going to take my glasses off and see if you can actually see it move forward. So that's what it looks like, and it's just really nice. It looks nice over. That colour is so, I'd say it's so transparent you need to wear something underneath it. Some of those Moondust shadows are not that transparent, like you get the bronzier colours that aren't transparent at all and you can wear them by themselves. But that one you can't, you need to wear something underneath it just to give it something to stick to and make it pop a little bit. And then I'm wearing an Urban Decay lipstick as well. So this one is called Cruel. do a little swatcheroo of that. And I thought, when I was putting this on, I thought, what would it look like with that Moondust over it as well? And I actually really like it. It gives it more of a metallic finish. So yeah, it's a metallic lipstick anyway, but I wanted more of a metallic finish, and I really like the results of it. I've only got 2 more products left now, and I'm going over the 15-minute mark on the video, so I might have to cut that down. So yeah, this is a holy grail. It's the Supershock Gel Eyeliner by Avon. I'm not going to go too much into it because I've spoken so much about this on my channel. Last but not least is, I absolutely adore this. Just before Christmas I was suffering really badly with chapped lips. They were getting all cracked, and I went into Debenhams, and I saw that Clarins did this lip treatment, and I use it before bed, and I don't seem to have been suffering lately. So if I use it in the morning and I use it before bed, and my lips are they're in the best condition that they've ever been in. So yeah, I would recommend this if you suffer with dry lips or even chapped lips. But the lipsticks that I've swatched on my hand, that's the NYX one, Soft Spoken. That's the Exaggerate Rimmel lip liner in Epic. That's the Red Carpet, and that's the metallic one by Urban Decay. What was that one? So that's in the shade Cruel, and I really do like the look with it, with that over the top of it. So yeah, this is the video completed. I'll have to leave it here, but yeah, I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.